friends, welcome back to Miss Paula's Circle Time. I'm excited to have you here. Let's get started with our good morning song. Good morning, hello and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. You ready to stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, let's see what day of the week it is. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Yesterday was Tuesday. Tuesday. It starts with a T. Today is Wednesday. Wednesday starts with a W. And tomorrow will be Thursday. That has a tricky sound. TH together makes the sound. Thursday. But today is Wednesday, and it is April still. The month is getting close to being over, though. We need to see what our pattern is. Bunny, egg, 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 bunny, egg. You're right. That is an A-B pattern. We say bunny, egg over and over and over. The same two things over and over and over. That's what an A-B pattern is. So we have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It is Wednesday, April 22. Another way to say that is 22nd, 2000. And I'm looking for my number 20, and I don't see it. Here it is. 2020. You ready to put that on our message board? I know I am. All right, we'll have to see what letters were left off today and if we can fill them in. Wed. It's D. Let me show you what D looks like. To make a D, we have to make a line down, and then we make our bubble at the bottom. Wed. Wednesday. Day starts with D too. Our line down and our bubble at the bottom. And we've left this letter out before. We'll see if you can remember it. April. April starts, April starts with the letter A, but we hear that P sound after the A. It's P. We have a line down, and we make the bubble at the top. April 22nd, we need a 2 and a 2. That's how we make 22, or 22nd. 2020. There's another pattern. Two things over and over. 2, 0, 2, 0. 2020. Wednesday, April 22nd, 2020. Wednesday is the day. Wednesday is the day. Hi-oh the dairy-o. Wednesday is the day. April is the month, make it rain. April is the month, make it rain. Hi-ho the dairy-o. April is the month. The 22nd is the date, make your bunny ears. The 22nd is the date, make your bunny ears. Hi-ho the dairy-o. The 22nd is the date. 2020 is the year, do a cheer. 2020 is the year, do a cheer. Hi-ho the dairy-o. 2020 is the year. I swear, when I peeked outside today, it wasn't very nice out. It wasn't snowing yet. It might snow later. But it was just a little bit chilly when I took my dogs out. It was a little chilly, and it was cloudy out. So this is how I dressed the weather bear, in his jacket and his jeans and his shoes. What's the weather like today? Like today, like today. What's the weather like today? Today is cloudy. It is cloudy. All right, we have reviewed a lot of shapes. You are learning a lot about shapes. We've talked about the oval that looks like a squished circle. Humpty Dumpty was an oval. We've talked about the heart because Corduroy and Lisa were such good friends and they loved each other. So this is a heart. We all have a heart inside of us. We've talked about Circle Joe, round and round and round I go. I look like a ball. I'm Circle Joe. And our friend, Sammy Square. My 4 sides are all the same. Sammy Square is my name. I have a new shape today. We are going to learn about a star. I pick stars because I've been outside a couple nights lately. When I look up into the sky, I see very bright stars. So I thought this would be fitting. To help us remember a star, let's sing one of our favorite songs, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. You ready? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. That song always helps me remember that this shape is a star. Now, we've also reviewed a lot of letters. We've learned a lot about letters and the sounds that they make. We worked on P today when we put it in our word April. And we learned about B when we read books about bears. And we learned the other day about letter F when we read the book about the flower, and the characters in it were Fran and Fred, and they tried to feed the flower a lot of food. Today, we have a lot of words in our story too, and our story is about a frog, and there's a fly in it, and there's also, let's see, there was a frog and a fly and a fish too. A lot of words. But I have a new letter, and it is J. I picked J because the frog likes to jump, and he jumps a lot in this story. So I thought this would be a good letter to learn about. You'll notice that the uppercase letter looks very similar to the lowercase j, except for the lowercase j has a dot at the top. So before we begin our story, I wanted to review one of my favorite nursery rhymes, and it is Jack and Jill. Their names start with that j sound too, the j. Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. You ready to do it with me? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Nice job. All right, I think we are ready for our story. Jump, Frog, Jump. And it is by Robert Kalan, that's the author. And the pictures were done by Byron Barlow, that's the illustrator. This is the fly that climbed out of the water. He was in the water and he's climbing out. This is the frog that was under the fly. See, the fly is up here, the frog is under the fly. that climbed out of the water. How did the frog catch the fly? Do you know how? Jump, frog, jump. Every time I say that in the story, if you are at home, I want you to jump as high as you can. When I say jump, frog, jump. You can be just like the frog in the story. This is the fish that swam after the frog that was under the fly that climbed out of the water. How did the frog get away? How did he get away? Are you ready to jump? I hope so. Jump, frog, jump. Did you do some really big jumps at home? This is the snake that dropped from a branch. Ooh, there he goes. That swallowed the fish that swam after the frog that was under the fly that climbed out of the water. How did the frog get away? How did he get away? Jump, frog, jump. Oh, you had to have a big jump to get away from that snake. Did you jump at home? If you didn't, do it now. Jump, frog, jump. This is the turtle that slid into the pond and ate the snake that dropped from a branch and swallowed the fish that swam after the frog that was under the fly that climbed out of the water. How did the frog get away? Ready to jump? Jump, frog, jump. He did a big jump. This is the net that wrapped around the turtle that slid into the pond and ate the snake that dropped from a branch and swallowed the fish that swam after the frog that was under the fly that climbed out of the water. Ooh, I wouldn't want to be under that net. How did the frog get away? Ooh, the turtle is still under the net. How did the frog get away? You ready? Jump, frog, jump. He's doing big jumps just like you at home. See the kids in the boat? These are the kids who picked up the net that wrapped around the turtle that slid into the pond and ate the snake that dropped from a branch and swallowed the fish that swam after the frog that was under the fly that climbed out of the water. They're helping that turtle out. That was nice of them. How did the frog get away? You ready? Big jumps. Jump, frog, jump. That's exactly what he did. He jumped. This is the basket put over the frog by the kids who picked up the net that wrapped around the turtle that slid into the pond and ate the snake that dropped from a branch and swallowed the fish that swam after the frog that was under the fly that climbed out of the water. See, they got the frog and he is under the basket. How did the frog get away? You ready? Shh. He's saying, shh. Look, I wonder what he's going to do. He lets the frog out and he says, jump, frog, jump. That was a good story, wasn't it? You know, while reading that story, I had an idea. And I did ask my husband about it. And we see in the story, we see a snake. And at our house, we have two snakes. We have a ball python and a corn snake. Voorhees is our corn snake and our ball python is Farley. And I asked my husband if he would get the snakes out and I could video them and put one on our channel so that you at home could see our snakes that are at our house. We are going to do that very soon. So look for our snake video on YouTube. It'll be fun. Okay, since we just read a frog story, I thought we should sing Another F word. 5 green and speckled frogs. You ready? Okay. Let me get my numbers. 5 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 4 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 4 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 3 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub. 3 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 2 green speckled frogs. Glub, glub, you guessed it. 2 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there was 1 green speckled frog. Glub, glub. 1 green and speckled frog sitting on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there weren't any speckled frogs. Glub, glub. There were 0. There were not any. Nice job. Okay. Would you like to do our Wheels on the Bus song again? That's always a fun one. Let's do Wheels on the Bus. Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. Round and round, the wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. What else happens on the bus? Let me think. The windows, they go up and down, just like we had some things in our, I'm sorry, not things in our story, but in our rhyme, we talked about going up and down. The windows on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The windows on the bus go up and down, all through the town. The wipers, they went swish, swish, swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. The babies on the bus go where, where. The babies on the bus go where, all through the town. The mommies on the bus go shh, 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 shh. The mommies on the bus go shh, 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 all through the town. The daddies on the bus say, I love you, I love you, I love you. The daddies on the bus say, I love you, all through the town. All right, before we do our goodbye song today, boys and girls, I want to give you a little bit of homework that might be fun. We've talked a lot about A-B patterns with our bunny and our egg, and our bunny and our egg, and our bunny and our egg. That's an A-B pattern when we do 2 things over and over and over. Just like with our 2020, you can go 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, over and over. You could do an A-B pattern with things with color, like red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, or size. Big, small, big, small, big, small, big, small. All of those are examples of A-B patterns. At home, see if you can find 2 things, a lot of each, and make an A-B pattern with mom and dad. That would be something exciting to do to help your brains learn. And that's always a lot of fun to do things with mom and dad. So if you get a chance, do that. All right, let's say our goodbye song. It is time to say goodbye to all our friends. It is time to say goodbye to all our friends. It is time to say goodbye. It is time to say goodbye. It is time to say goodbye to all our friends. Bye, friends. I will see you on Friday.